Hey guys, what is up? And today we're back with a brand new video. Now today I want to be reviewing the iPhone SE on iOS 13. So as you guys can see, I have my iPhone SE running iOS 13, and I just want to start out by saying I absolutely love iOS 13. The first developer beta was actually released on June 3rd, and you cannot install it through a profile just yet. We have to wait till July for the public beta profile. So if you guys are doing it for just to show off and have the features, you're gonna have to wait until July. There is a workaround, but you'll still need a computer. You can do this with Mac or Windows. Windows is completely different process than Mac, and you'll have to wipe your device in order to update. But we will talk about that in a separate video. And if you guys want to see that video, just make sure to leave a like and definitely subscribe to the channel. So let's get into it. So first, I just want to talk about battery life. So with iOS 13 on the iPhone SE, I did notice a pretty big decrease in battery performance than I did in iOS 12.3.1. The battery life is actually pretty decent. Without low power mode on throughout the day, I'll end the day about, let's say, like 50%. And for low power mode on, if I have it on the whole day, I'll get around 75%. So definitely a decrease in battery, and my max capacity of my iPhone SE is indeed 98%, so it's still perfectly good. So apps, so let's talk about performance. There we go. So apps do open up, I would say, a little bit slower. Now you have to keep in mind that this is the first developer beta, so all of this stuff is going to be kind of slower, and there's going to be a lot of bugs, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So performance-wise, it's not that bad. Now, I have no trouble opening up apps like settings or, calendar or any of that stuff. But when you open up bigger apps like the App Store, I notice it definitely takes a little bit longer than iOS 12.3.1 did, as you guys can see. And it's still loading. Oh, there we go. So, yes, it's a little bit slow in certain areas, or slower than 12.3.1 was. I do want to mention that the phone does not overheat. I never actually noticed it overheating. It does a really good job with that on iOS 13, so pretty impressed there. Now, when it comes to the dark mode, that is amazing. I absolutely love it. I was in a dark place a few nights ago, and it was just absolutely amazing. It didn't really hurt my eyes. I had the brightness a lot lower than normal, and it was just really, really good. Now, that's one thing I do want to mention is that the iPhone SE and, of course, the iPhone XR, but talking about the SE, did actually get 3D touch features. So if we just tap and hold on settings and then let go, we have some of the 3D touch options, so battery, cellular data, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth, and it does that for most apps. And I know there are a few apps that actually are missing. So, for example, the phone has it, but the Safari app does not have any of the options available. Neither does Stocks should. Yes, Stocks does. iTunes does not have any either. That's bizarre because the iPhone 6s is the devices with 3D touch actually do have those features. So that's a little bit weird, but so that's amazing to have. Now, I do want to let you guys know there are a lot of bugs. I've noticed multiple overlapping bugs. So if we just go on the camera here, you guys can actually see on the status bar in or overlapping some of the text in the camera app, which is a bit weird and it looks really bad. I already reported that to Apple actually, so hopefully they'll be taken care of in Beta 2, which we actually should be expecting sometime around next week, I would say. We saw 15 days between Beta 1 and 2 for the past few years, so maybe it'll be like that. Now, performance is pretty good, actually. And if we go to the keyboard really quick, I do want to mention the swipe, quick type, I forgot what they called it. It's like Apple's native version of Swift key, and it works really, really, really good. So I was testing out with this, and it worked pretty flawlessly. So yeah, and here's just a little demo of it. So just do something here. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't work all the time. That may have been my fault. All right, inscribe. Well, remember to like and inscribe, guys. Yep. Oh, hold on. I'm so bad at this. I actually really never. Hold on, where's it? All right. Oh, all right. You guys get the point. Well, let's get rid of that. All right. So anyway, so the feature is good. Again, it's a little bit hard to do it in the position that I'm in right now, but yeah, if you mess around with it, you'll know that it's actually very helpful and easy to use, especially with the iPhone SE's 4-inch design. You can simply just use the entire screen to swipe, so it's really, really, really handy. Now, so internet connection, I do want to talk about like dropping signals and for data and Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, I haven't noticed any drops yet. Honestly, it's actually been really good. iOS 12.3.1, I noticed had some drops sometimes, here and there we get the Wi-Fi. Now, the data has not been bad. It's been around the same, I would say, as 12.2, or 12.3 actually, because 12.2 did have some issues. For me, 12.3 did not have many issues at all, and it's not giving me really any issues, so that's good. So I'll be honest, performance has been pretty good. So has the battery life for a first developer beta of a major release. I love dark mode, and it's just overall a great update. We get the 3D touch features, which I actually did want Apple to bring this to devices that don't have 3D touch, and I pictured it exactly like this. I mean, there's no differences between what I picked, or what I not picked, but what I pictured it, and so I actually really like iOS 13, and should you guys update to the beta. Now, if you can, I don't recommend updating to the first developer beta. If you do want to update and you know what you're doing, then go ahead and update to the developer beta whenever. You can wait for the second beta, or you can just do it now. If you guys really just want it for the features and you're not really going to report any bugs or test it, then I would definitely wait till July for the public beta. It's not worth the upgrade yet, just for those of you that want the features. So definitely stay tuned. For my video, if you guys want to upgrade to iOS 13, because I will actually have a video on that. Just remember to like and subscribe this video. Now, so everything seems pretty good. I'll make a video discussing iOS 13 Beta 2 when that releases, so stay tuned for that as well. Guys, the iPhone SE is pretty good on iOS 13. I'll be honest with you guys, it feels like a brand new phone. Alright guys, so really quickly, before I end this video, I do want to talk about the Geekbench scores. So, as you guys see here, all my Geekbench scores. For iOS 13 Developer Beta 1, we got, for a single core score of 2540 and a multi-score of 4439. Now, if we compare that to my 12.3.1, that's not the right one, that's at 1% of battery. So, if we compare that to our 12.1 or 12.3.1, we have 2552 and 4525. So it's actually pretty decent, and that's definitely good news. First developer beta, it's not that bad at all. We did not see much of a performance decrease. So so that's actually a really good sign. Hopefully, with the betas going along, we'll get some, a ton of bug fixes and improvements to performance, and of course battery life. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more, and again, I can't stress this enough, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. And comment down below if you guys are going to install the iOS 13 developer beta. If you have any questions, definitely make sure to comment down below and I will answer them. Now, so guys, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.